Okay, so we're dealing with students at the moment, and I just want you to take time and look at this data set right here. Wow, looks weird. I think I've opened it. Okay, it's still okay. It's a CSV file. I've opened it with Sublime. So you can see it's kind of it's around let me see how many. Should be 694. This is 650. I don't know why, but still cool. The thing is, these are the headings right here, and what we're supposed to do is based on all these characteristics of all those types of students, which school, some are in GP. Let me see. I think all of them are in GP. One school, MS. These are just abbreviations that I don't know what they mean. Um, the sex, the age, the address, the farm size, brand, and all those things. Some even have activities, um, failures, you know. I don't know what that is. Free time, the health and absence. So based on this, you're supposed to, based on those characteristics of that specific student, plus what they got in grade 1 and what they got in grade 2, you're supposed to determine their grade 3. So let's do this. Let's get to it. All you need is NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib, and we're ready. So for me, my own file is stored in a place where I like calling these things data. So I'm going to call mine data equals to p dot read CSV. Then I'm going to read it, whereby, like I said, mine is at datasets dot slash student slash student par dot csv. Then one thing you should know is that it's separated by a semicolon, right? So if we decide to print the data with a head of 10, looks like this. Let me close these other ones. So these are not the columns we saw, because the thing is, these three dots right here at the center are the ones, it shows that it's still a continuation. It just shows you the last three. But if you still want to view more, view more columns, you use pd dot set options, and then you put display dot max columns, and put a comma and say none. Right, like that. If you run this again, you get to see all the columns that are there for specific 10 students, right? That's one thing you know now. Then also get the length of the data. So into print and say length of data, so that at least you know how many data sets you're dealing with. 649. I thought it was 690. So from that point we're good. Now this is we already know what kind of data set we have and what we're dealing with. The next point, we need to get all the titles except G1, grade 1, G1, G2, and G3. All right. So title equals to a list, and I say for, I like putting it like that, for title in list title, in data dot columns. For that, then we say list title dot append, and you find the title. But now there's a catch because we don't want all of them. We only need the first 30 because there are 33 in total. So we need the first 30, and I'll print that for you so that you can see for yourself. We get everything except the last three, which is G1, G2, and G3. So you can see we have everything except for the last ones, right? So we are good. All right, so we don't need that print right there. Then we need to scale the data. The last three columns. And what I usually use is something called a scale. And with the scale, we also need something called a label, which has G1, has G2, and has G3. That's what we need. And then what we need is just do a for loop, say for each in label. And what we do is say scale each is equal to let me see data for each. I think this is very important for you to copy. Dot mean cover data dot standard deviation. Then I'll just do this one and then we'll continue in the next video on what we'll do next. So the next thing is we need to paste this here and do that. Subtracted from that mean divided by that dot st. All right, from there we can print to confirm things are the same or not. Oh, just the first step. From there we will, so you can see the G1s are no longer the same. Okay, so we'll continue in the next video. Thank you for watching.